you've got some gear, Liz.
Too much.
Maybe we could get Bill to put a rail up for you.
Maybe not Bill. You don't mind?
Of course not. Anyway, it's not going to be forever, is it?
Till I get me Harley Davidson, ride that desert highway.
Oh, tragic. Looks like your rent's on floor.
It was empty, actually.
Hey, well, thank your lucky stars, eh?
What do you want, Judy?
Is Liz in?
What do you want?
A tight black skirt. I need to borrow. Do us a favour, she won't mind.
Tight black skirt, eh? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Why would you want to wear a tight black skirt?
Oh, I've just put iron through mine.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I mean, why would any woman want to wear a tight black skirt?
Do you need it spelling out for you? I ain't heard a man complain yet.
Oh, haven't you? Well, you have now, miss. I find them disgusting.
What's the matter with you?
There are no tight black skirts in this house. Do you understand me?
Is Liz all right?
Yeah, she's fine as far as I know. Goodbye.
Come down here now.
It's just sitting there.
So?
What do you mean, so? It's a flat, it's an asset, so use it.
Yes, in my own time.
Your time's my time till they've paid what you owe me.
Oh, Lee, don't try that one. I mean it.
People in cardboard boxes all over the city, and you're sitting on a place that rots.
Yeah, and that's what you're worried about.
Of course. Criminal, innit?
What is?
Empty flats when there's homeless everywhere.
Oh, well, I mean, that depends whose.
Lee means the flat upstairs.
Oh, I see.
Look, you're only interested in the money. The homeless don't even come into it.
Of course they do.
All right, then. Let's find Shelter's phone number, shall we, eh?
Doesn't have to be Shelter.
No, some private letting agency, eh? Suits single millionaire.
Okay, Shelter. Look up the number.
No, just leave it. I said no.
Do you know, I think you're right, Fiona. I mean, where would they park their dogs?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, love. Just for moral support. Well, if you could drive me to the Rovers, but you don't have to stop. Well, about 6:15. Just get me there and see me in. Smashing, thanks. Listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later. Bye. Roy!
Hope you're feeling better.
I think I owe you some money.
Only if convenient.
Oh, definitely. I'm very grateful. £7, wasn't it?
£5.
He was asking 7.
He was asking 10.
He wasn't.
It was.
I'm confused.
You've had a bump. He told me you owed 10.
He didn't.
He did.
He was horrible.
So he got 5.
What did he say?
Things, on principle, then went.
Well done, Roy. £5 there. And 2 more for a drink.
No, thank you.
No, please, I'm very grateful.
That's worth more than money. I hope you're better soon.
You're a nice man, Roy.
If I might say so, that eye's extremely unattractive. I myself aren't squeamish, but some might take offence. I'd think twice before I went out. You don't mind me saying?
Well, she just didn't want to walk into the Rovers on her own.
Well, I could have fetched her in.
No, I don't mind taking her.
Do you think your dad will show his face?
Well, he's likely to get his head kicked in if he does.
That's a bit helpful.
Well, I'm not interested in being helpful.
It's just about how I feel as well.
I mean, I want to kill him.
Yeah, me too. But we don't do any of that, do we?
Yeah, well, I'm not promising anything, mate.
No, I don't promise it. Just don't do it.
Oh, so he gets away with it, does he?
Well, he's hardly got away with it if my mum's left him.
Yeah, well, for how long? Up until he buys her a bunch of flowers and says, I swear to God, Lizzie, I'll never do it again, so I want to help me, Jesus Brigada. She says, all right, I forgive you. He puts on his blazer, takes her down the Legion, she smiles at someone and comes home with a black eye again. Eh? I mean, it disgusts me, mate.
She's got more sense than that.
Well, I'm not sure.
Of course she has.
I mean, you see it every day on the telly, don't you? Eh? Woman gets knocked about and she's straight back for more.
Your mum's not like that.
Well, I hope not.
Look, people should know what your dad's done. It's the only way to stop men getting away with this.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Vicky, but I just don't want anyone to know.
Why?
Well, you could call it embarrassment, I suppose.
Well, I'm more than embarrassed. Right at this moment, I'm ashamed to be part of his family.
Don't blame yourselves. You should congratulate yourselves that you're not like him.
Little boys grow up wanting to be like their dad, Vicky. And then when you find out he's not worth it, then you hate him. He's let you down.
Hate him, yeah? You still love him, though, don't you? I mean, I just want to kick his head in because I feel ashamed of him.
I just don't even want to see him again.
12 quid on market, you can't get cheaper.
It's acrylic.
Oh, it's somewhat like that. It's a sit on nylon carpet and get 20,000 volts kind of skirt. Still, you don't buy them to last.
Some fan belts that wide.
Aye, and it'll shrink and all it was.
Way.
I wanted to borrow, but I couldn't, so I ran down market.
New skirt.
Aye, what do you reckon?
Very nice. Suit you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, at least you're here. That Liz MacDonald's late again. Look, do you mind getting that floor cloth off the bar, please? Jack, have you put the floor in the till?
Where do you think I put it?
On a nut gold dubbing.
Hey, do you want to nip him back and try it on? Use my shoehorn.
70 quid a week at least. That's money.
The flat is part of the shop.
The door's got a lock on it.
Yeah, and they can open it. I don't want people I don't know up there walking through the salon, stamping about loud music.
Do you want to grow, Fiona?
Oh, look at you.
I can't pass up 70 quid a week. I'm damn sure you
Yeah,
can't.
well, I can pass upon someone getting into my salon whenever they want to.
You lock the door. How many
I don't
times?
want to.
I mean it. You find someone yourself, or I do.
It is my salon.
It's my money!
And whose round is it?
Well, I'll come with it if that's all right.
Up to you.
Well, I might as well. I've got nothing else to do.
Oh, well. Look who it isn't.
Just get in the car, eh? In a minute. No, just get in the car.
Hey, lads. Have a wee word with you?
No, thanks, mate.
You don't have to look at me like that, Victoria.
No!
Hey, what's the matter with you?
He calls himself a brother, I call him a loan shark.
Oh, evening.
Evening.
Off out tonight?
Party.
Yeah. Nice one. Anyone I know?
Mate at work.
Well, good excuse to get drunk, eh?
Good excuse for it to show her body off, you mean?
Yeah, well, I'm in favour of that.
Should see her when we go out. She's flipping outrageous.
Well, us married women have to work harder, because you blokes take one look at us, see we're married, and that's it. Not interested.
Oh, I am, darling. Very interested in married women. Good evening, Mrs. Watts.
Can I help you?
I'll have a pint, please, yeah.
Sorry I'm late, Jack.
What the hell's happened to you, Liz?
Nothing much. Jim decided I've been unfaithful. Seems I need knocking about. Hello, Des.
Excellent. I'll go through. Can I get you something, love?
No.
Or I can make you a cup of tea or get you
No,
a drink.
thanks.
Right. Right. Vicky, I've got you around here because I want to apologise for what I said to you last night. I want to say I'm dead sorry, all right? I'm ashamed of myself. You're a great kid, and you deserve better in this family.
What about Liz?
Liz? Well, she's not here anymore, I know that much.
I'm not telling you where she's gone.
There's no need to, darling.
What, do you not care? Why did you do it?
Vicky! Vicky, love, look, I didn't call you round here for a post-mortem, darling, all right? I called you round here because I want to say I'm sorry.
But are you sorry for hitting her?
Look, sorry, it's a word, all right?
Yeah, well...
Look, let me just put it this way, all right? If I'm sorry, it's because what I did was wrong. You don't make any friends by hitting people, and you certainly don't win any arguments. But what in the name of God was I meant to do? I have spent years watching her flirting around and batting her eyelids and dressing up. And in 20 years, I've never touched her. I've never laid a finger on her. Not once! I've talked to her, and I've begged her. All I ever wanted from Elizabeth was for her to be my wife.
She is your
No,
wife.
she's not.
I don't understand you.
Oh, you understand, all right. You understand.
Well, do you mean that you don't sleep together?
Vicky, there are many ways, my love, that women are not there, even if they do sleep with you. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I've always believed that Liz loved you.
Yeah, well, she doesn't anymore,
Well,
does
do
she?
you blame her?
Oh, come on! Will you look at this? Will you look at that? Look!
Well, she dresses very young.
She dresses... This is not young! That is not young! You do not dress like that. That is not normal. Women who dress like this, Victoria, ought to be working at the back of a railway station. The only reason women dress like this is for one reason and one reason only. So they can give the men the come on. Am I right?
That's no reason for hitting her.
I wouldn't have touched her if it had stopped. But it didn't stop, Vicky. It didn't stop.
Well, I don't think you wanted to discuss this with me, did you?
No, I don't.
Thank you for the apology.
You're welcome.
Was it anything to do with me?
What if it was?
What do you mean?
Would you go round there and get me revenge? Would you offer me a home? Or would you go hide?
What are you trying to say, Liz? I don't know what you're saying.
No. Nor do I, really. But you're okay. Your name wasn't mentioned.
Right, Mum, we're gonna get off, if that's all right.
Right, well, listen, thanks very much. I mean it.
I'll coffee at 11. I'll run you back.
Make it about 20 past.
Sure? Yeah. See you later.
See you.
Listen, mate. I'm not getting heavy. Oh, well, maybe I am. But leave her alone, all right?
It's a big shock, V.
Well, I always thought he had it in him. But we've got to be firm, Jack. I mean, we're employers.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be that firm with him, V. You keep your eye on me.
For your salts, any member of our staff is bad.
Oh, yes, absolutely. But by rights, that's what we do, yes.
I'm having no wife beater in this bar.
If he did.
What do you mean, if he did? You can see it.
Only got her word for it.
Well, why would she say he had if he hadn't?
Vera, if we bar him, that means we are judge and jury, and we haven't heard his side.
What do you mean, his side? His wife's got an eye like a side of beef. And he's not coming, has he? No, he's keeping his head down.
Could have a case, but then again,
Then again, what?
he's the best customer.
So you'd let a wife beater in, because he sups a lot?
No, I'm not saying that, but we owe it to him to hear his side, Vera. We owe it to him.
Well, suppose so.
Well, I mean, if they had a row and she bumped into a lamppost and she's angry, so she tells everybody that he's clocked her. I mean, it does happen, V, that is all I'm saying.
Well, we'll see what his side at tail is. But I'll tell you what, it better be a good one.
Right. Hey, hang on. Though,
What?
on another point,
What?
I am wondering if she should be working here.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that bump on the head, no matter where she got it, she won't be right, will she?
Oh, she could be concussed.
Could be giving wrong change.
A couple of days in bed, that's what I think.
And you won't like me for saying this, Vera.
What?
But that eye over the bar, he could put punters off the rail.
Do you think so?
Yes, I'm sorry about that, yes. Tell her gently.
Me?
Well, yes. I mean, let her know that we are sympathetic.
Well, we are. Very.
Deeply. Tragic. Pay her a full night.
So this is you being firm, is it? He knocks her about, but because he sups in here, well, he's not bad, but she is.
No, I'm not saying
give
that.
over.
Look, he won't come in here if she's in, will he? And he sups like a flaming navvy.
Look, she stops and he's bad.
Bang of the prophets.
Oh, bless you, Kevin. That is really kind of you.
Have you got to do this every morning?
Well, only when there isn't a fella handy.
You'll strain yourself, you will.
Oh, no, it's easy, really. But if there's a fella around, I like to find a use for him. You can put it there if you like, love. Right, what do you want? Tea or takeout?
Takeout, please. 2 bacon butters.
Morning. Good
Morning, Fiona.
Oh, our coffee not good enough for you, isn't it?
No, as it happens.
Oh, she's merciless, you know, Kevin.
Yeah, so Tony says.
Yeah, well, he needs better things to talk about.
Well, he has mostly, but it's a long day.
Alma, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm in a rush. Is a week's notice all right?
You what?
Upstairs. It is a week that you need, isn't it?
But you mean you're going?
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it?
Well, yeah, a week's notice. Well, so it's got to be then.
So you don't need it in writing?
No. So, hey, listen, where are you going to?
Oh, salon flat. Well, it's empty, innit? I mean, it's pointless not to use it.
Oh.
But, thanks for everything.
Yeah.
See you later.
I'll see ya.
Well, blow me.
She doesn't mix her words, does she?
I once had a boyfriend ditch me like that. Not for a flat, for a dental hygienist.
You'll be interested.
Oh, well, I mean, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Well, you will be. Most wives would be flattered to be asked.
Oh, I am. I'm deeply, deeply honoured.
Emily, I asked you. I'm on the verge of the biggest thing in my career, and she treats it like an afternoon down the laundrette.
Oh, don't involve me.
That's what she says. 4 o'clock. Be ready.
Come and see my big new factory. Oh, thank you, husband, dear. He's clearly very enthusiastic. Oh, clearly. But all it is really is an excuse for him to bully an estate agent and show off about this big new empire he's building. Wife, he has to be impressed.
So would you prefer it if he didn't want you with him?
Point taken. Ooh, you know, I hate you.
Willie, will you ever give us a straight answer, mate?
Yeah.
Did you ever hit Lane?
I could have done. There were times when I came very near to it.
But you didn't, you see. See, it's not in your makeup.
Well, there were times when I felt that I could have.
But you didn't. That there makes you the cleverer one, you see. I did. That makes me the buck stupid one, so it does.
Yeah, but look, we all react differently, don't we? I mean, we can't help that.
Yeah, sure, fine. Understand that. But I hit her. I mean, God, you know what she's like, you know, the way she goes about, everything I've had to put up with all those years, and I've been faithful, Willie. By God, was I faithful. Then I found out she's been having it away with me best mate. Oh, aye. Oh, sure. Oh, here. There's a list. Do you want to see it? There's a list, so there is. You'll find Des Barnes on there and his wee brother. I had everything, didn't I? Had it all going for me. I was practically a saint. And then I hit her. It's all gone. Poof. Just in 1 second, just like that there. Lost my self-respect, lost my kids, and I lost her. I tell you, being cut off by your kids, it's not a nice thing, Willie, honest to God.
Maybe you should tell them. They don't know what you've had to put up with all this time.
Yeah, well, it has occurred to me, you know.
What's happening?
So you've heard then, have you?
Alma Baldwin's just told me we're leaving.
No, not we. Me.
Why? What's going on?
If you must know, my darling brother has decided to put the boot in. He reckons we can get £70 a week for the flat upstairs. So before we turn around, he'll have someone in there. I should have known that he'd pull a stunt like this.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't know until last night. I only decided about 3 o'clock this morning, and if you'd have been there, you would have known.
What, you're going to pay him 70 quid a week?
No, I'm going to pay him 25 like I am doing now, and not to him, straight into the business.
And will he accept that?
Yeah.
Well, what's going to happen to me?
Well, you'll stay in the cafe flat. Where else?
I can't afford it.
Oh, well, then get someone in or leave. I'm sorry, I don't have a choice.
It's not fair, Fiona.
Yeah, well, probably not. But I'm not your nanny, and I know my brother, and I know the kind of people he'd get up there.
Well, why can't I move in with you?
Because I don't want you to.
Why not?
Because I've done that. I don't like living with someone that I work with.
You mean you don't like me?
No, did I say that? Look, like I said, I am not your nanny. I'm sorry it's come as a surprise to you, but it's come as a bigger one to me. You always said that your mum missed you.
Do you mind if we have a word in private? Wait me a second.
This place is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I've no idea.
Can you imagine it, Mary? Goods in wood there. 4 hours of machines, 30 operators, petitioning for offices over there, sales, marketing, export, purchasing, accounts, 2 computer terminals each room, and goods outwards there, straight into the street.
Hey, you're shaking.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it, eh?
I've never seen you like this before.
Oh, put it down to DTs. I couldn't be too keen in front of him, could I, eh? I tell you, this place is absolutely perfect.
Isn't it too big?
No, no, I keep trying to tell you. Quebec is big. It is big. That's why we need somewhere as large as this.
Oh, Mike.
Here. Can you smell it?
What?
The money. Come on, let's get it over with. I don't really think this is for me, mate, but what's your best price?
Liz, it's okay.
Have you been drinking?
No.
What do you want?
Elizabeth, look, it's the first time I've hit you in 20 years. And I'm deeply ashamed. I'll never hit you again, come on.
You won't get a chance.
For what it's worth, I'm very, very sorry. Listen, if I'd wanted bother, I'd have come round to Deirdre's. You don't have to hide away from me.